All right, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast trials. And in this video, I'm going to be continuing my coverage of the Jaeger onboarding event here on the psychosurgery difficulty. We are on the 5th trial of this event, which is Kidnap the Mistress. This one rounds out the quad group, or I guess the foursome maybe would make more sense, of trials that are currently not in escalation alongside Kill the Snitch and the 2 new MKs. So as a result, I have a little bit less experience with this one, although I ran it, honestly, quite a few times in under surveillance for a bit of fun. I quite like this trial. Really like the sewers layout on the new map, and or I guess it's not the new map anymore. The new map is Liquidate the Union and the suburbs, but on this map, I quite like the sewers anyway. And yeah, it should be fun. Of course, Jaeger onboarding event centered around the Jaeger, or Henrietta, who is going to be constantly out during the trial, hunting you down and killing you in one shot if she gets you, so that can be pretty tough. Increased threat 2, unreliable doors, limited items, psychosurgery are those remaining variators. And I'm currently rocking stun, Berserkin, evasive maneuver, and incognito. Now I'm trying to think. I mean, this trial does have a lot of doors in the sewer, really. I think I might want to switch it up to smash here. We're not really going to be in any situation where we need to be in one spot for a long time, where we could potentially get caught by Henrietta, and evasive would come in handy in those cases. So I'm going to try out with smash, and we'll see how we can do. Let's jump into the trial. All right. Honestly, been having a decent time with this event after we got through the nightmare that was Liquidate the Union, which took me, if you haven't seen it, a solid 4-hour video. I've actually since learned of a strategy that I did not know about while making that video, which would have made it much easier. So next time I do Liquidate the Union, I'll be sure to mention and showcase that. I've been watching Kotz's stream a little bit today, where he's trying to do, I think it's no report, which I've never even heard of, honestly, until seeing this. Apparently you go for having no items on the report at the end of the trial, except for like completed the trial, which is an interesting challenge. I would definitely not something I would have thought of, or even thought would be possible, to be frank with you, but apparently it is. Like I would have thought that you'd have to do something that would show up on the report at some point in the trial, but apparently that's not the case. All right, let's see how we can do here. But yeah, watching that gave me a lot of cool info about a new strategy, that, or like the strategy that you should use pretty much on the final part of the trial. So that will help me out greatly going forward. I see the lads there. Always look out. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to just showcase the lads and I got punished, which is a shame. We can still get the A+, but that was no luck. Those guys are the guys you're looking for at all times, and they can be up above, although you generally find them more often in the sewers somewhere. Let's try and listen up to what this guy says. Letter B. I honestly should have looked at the sign for the which mannequin is which just to refresh my memory, but we'll see if I do remember. I'll try my best to not grief that. And this was in the lower sewers. Someone did mention, I think it was in my comments or on my stream, that the upper sewers always has one of the radios. Not something I can confirm nor deny at this stage, again, since I've not run the trial too much, but we do get at least a poster for coming up here. And we get to say hello to this guy. I'll throw on the night vision so we can just sprint here. And we'll get rid of that guy. I don't want to deal with him. Okay. Oh, nice. There we go. All 3 posters as well. All done. So far, I don't see any wires or dudes that would indicate to me that there is a radio up here. This is often a spot that it exists, honestly, that I've seen it several times in my completions. So maybe that's a myth. Maybe that's an urban legend that there's. Ooh, no, that's water. Yeah, could be not completely true that there is always a radio on the upper sewers, but maybe I just didn't look thoroughly enough. That is certainly a possibility. Nice crawl space there to get away from Henrietta. Let's see, are the guys in the parking lot anywhere here? They can also be up on the balconies in certain places. You can always look out for them, but also, of course, the green wire that will lead you to the radio is fairly distinctive. Gotta be careful for Franco. While we're up here, we do have to go to... Oh, there it is. Yeah, so... Oh, there's the sewer entrance she came out of. There are 2 radios up top here. Looks like one is in the fire station, and then one is going to be in the gas station or snack bar area. And then we just had one down in the sewers, so there you go. Not always one in the upper sewers. She's not even on the stairs yet, so maybe I have enough time for this. Yeah, I had faith in my knowledge of how loud she gets. Thankfully, I was correct. Could use a... I didn't listen to it, but I don't want to go back up there, really. So maybe the best plan is to go back to the shop and... or not... Actually, what is the building that the drop-off is in? I know the sex shop is the one next door. Should be up here somewhere. Could it be in the crawl space? It could. And there we have our 3rd radio. So since we didn't listen to that one, I'm just going to run back to the place that has the screens to verify the info. So there's no need to listen to that one either. This is a pretty good way to get back if you don't get blocked by a padlocked door. These things are the bane of my existence. Always seem to get blocked by them wherever I want to go. But we can just take the long way around here, I guess, although it does put me... Oh, word? Pretty sure that guy's normally just stays down in the sewers. So many posters around. Not too sure what... Ooh, okay. Let me over that. Not too sure what that guy was doing all the way upstairs. B1 in Central. Okay, B1 is the paddle. It's like paddle, scythe, wand, and then chainsaw, drill, hand drill, right? Yeah. So I do remember the order. Central, obviously down in the sewers. No, 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 no. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Blind guy just crazy, bro. He swear he teleports sometimes. Not really, but it feels like it. Central is honestly one of the places that I feel like I accidentally find and don't really know where it is. This is the electric room. I thought it was like along like the diagonal or maybe the hallways that kind of are a bit curved. So this is to the motel. Is there another hallway down here on the bottom floor? No. So it must be the other direction from the electric room then. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to take the long way around here. Itchy there. But, yeah, shame that I got hit earlier. Of course, it was just because I was showcasing the lads, the boys, these guys. Just because it can be a little bit hard to see them. It must be this way. It can be a little bit hard to see them outside because there's a lot of people. And you kind of have to see them. Yeah, this should be it right here. Okay, so I do kind of know the sewers layout. And we're looking for the one with the paddle. So that is not you. You are chainsaw. Is there a door that leads you in here? There is. But that could, I guess, be padlocked. So this could be a place to get away. Here we go. Honestly, I'm not sure if they patched the thing where you could just pick them up and drop them before they blew up. I wasn't going to utilize that regardless, but I am curious if they did patch it in the Season 3 patch. Maybe you guys can inform me in the comments. And now we can come up right at the Irish pub. This is the ideal location. We just need to be looking out for Franco and the blind guy. Okay, let's try and get into this sex shop here. Yeah, the Henrietta music makes it hard to listen out for Franco. He's to my right at the moment, I think. I think that's probably worth it. Here. Hopefully... Oh, is this a good idea? Can you actually jump down from here? You can. Am I going to take damage? I am. That was stupid then. That's a shame. I was hoping you'd be able to not take damage. Then it would have been a good plan. Let's get rid of the trap maybe to get some points back. And use the adrenaline. 2 damage is not ideal. That is bullshit. That's just bullshit. I mean, that's all I have to say about that. I was behind the thing when he fired. Like, maybe he could have seen me. But, come on. Yeah, and I get an A because of it. Well, I'm not too mad about being forced to redo this trial, because I enjoy it, but... I mean, that's just... I take damage from jumping down, and then I get that. That is what happens. Okay. It is what it is. So we'll run it back, I guess. Alright, we run it back. Yeah, that might be one of the most... Like, oftentimes I get an A+ that I don't deserve. But that might have been one of the times where I most deserved an A+, but didn't get it because of nonsense. Like, at the start, I will take the L there. It was my fault for trying to explain things out in the open when Franco was out and about. But taking damage from that fall is just so annoying. Like, when I saw how big the staircase was, I kind of thought, yeah, I'm probably going to take damage here, and then I did, so... Also my fault, technically, just like a bit unlucky, but then the last damage, I think if I didn't get that last damage, I would have gotten the A+, and I take no responsibility for that damage at all. 0. Maybe 1%, because I could have just thrown my stun like much earlier if I really was that worried. Okay, so we've got eyes on Franco this time. And I don't see the lads out front here. So I'm just going to go down into the sewers immediately. Henrietta is out and about. Okay, there they are right there. Looks like one of them might be in the speakeasy. Do not jump on me. If you want to... Oh, this is interesting. This is a place where Henrietta will have to leave. So this is an unreachable location for her because of this blocked door. Huh. So she probably is gone. Not guaranteeing it, but... Wow, padlock door central. This place is all locked down tight. Here we go, though. Usually I take my night vision off for that, but... For some reason I didn't right there. Well, I mean, in all honesty, before I leave, might as well do this again. So she'll come out, she'll just stand there like, huh? And then leave. So that's kind of a lucky spot to get a blocked off door. Could be padlocked or completely blocked. Either one should work. Although it would be kind of... wow, he didn't even, like, react to me. I guess I could have saved my stun there. I thought he was gonna, like... I basically thought he was gonna be already swinging on me and I had to throw the stun. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if the lads are up here somewhere. I was in the middle of saying something before that guy interrupted. Oh yeah, it would be kind of badass if Henrietta could just blast through a padlocked door. And honestly, beneficial to the player, in a way. If you don't feel like finding a thing, you can maybe... Well, I guess if you're able to get to the point where Henrietta can break it open for you, you're probably already on the other side, right? So maybe it's not that important. So yeah, we can use this crawl space as a pretty good one for losing her. We'll grab that lockpick off the crib as well. Thank you. Another place where the guys can be is right about there. Somewhere in the motel parking lot is a good place to look. It looks like we again didn't get a spawn upstairs in the... or upstairs, like in the sewers anywhere? I don't know. The upper sewers? I assume that the guys being there means that their radio goes up. Okay, I just walked on glass, so there goes the flawless. But Yeah, it's just kind of a shame. Okay, he did not hear that. This is not a good place for Henrietta to show up. So I will move. Wow, this is another inaccessible location for her. We got several of these, but that thing being there, she probably already left. Oh my god, I'm honestly shocked he didn't shoot me there. That would have been a standard Franco instant reaction, shoot me in the face. Yeah, so that's Henrietta coming back out now. And yeah, so this leads up to here, which we can open up. Did I already complete one? I did, and I didn't listen to it. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I just have forgotten to listen to them a couple times now. That'll mean I should go back to the place anyway. Oh, you're coming up. I thought you were coming from behind me. Foolish, foolish, foolish. That glass noise actually did not trigger a sound notification in my grade, thankfully. Probably just Henrietta hearing these noises. Ah, this is actually what I was looking for, although I don't know why I had such a suspicion to find one in this area. I just did. Half my rig cooldown is gone. Do I think I should recharge? Guess I should. Although, to be honest with you, I did not consciously decide to do that. For some reason, I have a bad habit of accidentally just like right-clicking. And that's what happened there. It's because like whenever I alt-tab off of a game window, I usually right-click to get back in, because usually left-click has consequences in most games. But in this game, right-click also has consequences. Okay, this window is unfortunately blocked. So we're going to have to just go back out. I guess there could be other spots in the lower sewers where the guys are. Wow, this is annoying. That won't damage me. Maybe in the, actually in the Irish pub maybe as well, which is right here. So we might as well check. Ugh. Oh god, please just let me get out of here before he comes sprinting through and smacks me. Okay, not in the Irish pub. Although, on occasion, I have just stumbled across the radio before I even found the guys. That's just the snack bar. We're gonna have to wait for her up here. And use this nice little table to give her the slip. I don't really want to smash that window. I guess right here is a way out into the sewers directly. So I had to guess, my only other thought would be somewhere else in the sewers, so that's the speakeasy. Oh, there they are. There you go, yep. The old subway. Okay, so definitely can confirm that there is not always a spawn in the upper sewers. Twice in a row we have not had that. Wow, bad. Very bad radio tuning on my part there. Right, I didn't listen to any of them because I forgot to listen to the first one. So now we got to go all the way back. See, it's an unnecessary risk because I mean that's sort of seems to be where Franco hangs out, is near the. I have to look at what this shop is called, like the kidnapper van is, but the sex shop at the beginning. This is annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, huh? Mm-hmm. Whatever, I guess. She'll open that. Absolute truck. Just completely obliterates them. Alright, we should be good to just sprint it out here from here. Yeah. And then Irish pub is here. We've gotten like 6 posters, I think. And I think the pub front door is padlocked again, right? Oh, yeah, son? Okay, we're in here. I haven't heard Franco. I hear him now. Fire station A3 is chainsaw drill, hand drill, so it's hand drill in the fire station. I can't tell if it's frickin' Henrietta breathing or Franco. Oh, wow. There he is. Oh, no please, no please, thank you please. He's still there. Hey, fuckface. Abuse the super long jump silent thing. And then we will definitely go around to the doorway if it's... Okay, it is accessible. And then there's hand drill, which is not you, not you. Probably upstairs. That's face drill. Are you hiding in the corner? No, that's chainsaw. Here you are. Usually there's not this many different ones in each location. Alright, we have another nice little set of small things that we can use to evade our friend Henry here. Although I don't really like the traversal we're going to have to do to get back. It's rather exposed. Maybe we opt for the sewers? In all honesty. Although that's not much better. Well, it kind of is. There is a sewer entrance right here. I feel like it might be more of a smart idea to just use this to get back to the Irish pub and then go from there. It's a pretty similar distance, obviously. We just have to handle the staircases, and then we're much closer to a safe... Well, that's annoying. Who's that guy? Don't see me, random guy. Get out! Go away! Get! Why are you here? I guess that's... Oh, that's a crackhead. Oh, wow. Okay, well, you see Franco. That's very good. I think we're going to just sprint it here. Okay, he's going over there. Again, good. We toss it. Shush. Fucking exit the trial sound is so loud. Too much loudness. Oh no, don't slide. Can't hear his breathing. Okay, he's right there. I don't trust this stupid ice cream cart. Alright, we just need to walk one lap around the ice cream cart to lose Henrietta, and we're good. Screw you, Henrietta. Stalking me. I think we stepped on glass once or twice, and that was it, so we should be all good here. Plenty of posters. And yeah, that is it. A plus 12 minutes, 27 seconds, kidnapped Mistress Jaeger, onboarding psychosurgery here. A little bit slower than last time, but still not too bad. And yeah, our demerit was even cut off from the bottom of the report, but we definitely did step on glass at least one time there. But yeah, glad we got that one done. Definitely a little bit of BS the first time around, but still, it's a fun trial. I quite like it. I'm a fan of the slowly decoding investigation thing. It's more fun, in my opinion, when you listen and then you have the weapons memorized because you feel more like a detective in that way. But I'd definitely like to see something similar in the future because it's pretty cool. Maybe on a larger scale that's a little bit more difficult to remember because there's always the fact that you can go back to a earlier place to get the information if you've forgotten it or something. I think that could be a cool thing to test your memory. If you're good at remembering things, you'll have a quicker completion time, maybe easier as well. Or you could write them down if you want, which is also fair enough, to be honest with you. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, you guys. We've still got 4 more trials to go for this event. Let's see what is up next, actually. Why not? Reunite the Family is coming up next. Honestly, a pretty decent ending set here. Teach police officer, always fun. Grind the bad apples shouldn't be too bad. Like, I don't think any of these will be super difficult. Reunite the Family is, excuse me, honestly a good showcase of the Jaeger, because you have that button you can hit in the kitchen to switch the things, so you can really manipulate her quite a bit. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video, you guys. No, I forgot to say smash like again. I forgot. Okay, if I don't remember and Reunite the Family when it is literally the very beginning of the trial, I will never forgive myself. So guys, we got to get back on track with that. But don't forget to smash the like button, as I did twice in this video so far on those buttons at the end of the trial. Subscribe if you haven't already for future Outlast Trials content. And of course, I want to say big thanks to my channel members whose names are going to be popping up on the screen here. Big thanks to those in the Reborn Reagent tier and above. So Serkan Ergun, Mr. Crypt, and Laura 3 of a Kind. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for your generous support. If you'd like to support the channel, click the join button down below. Thanks, of course, to all my Twitch subs as well over on that platform. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.